Hi, it's Dawn. Welcome back. I'm working on a zentangle watercolor again today. So I have this notebook of mine, this sketchbook that I've been working on for, oh gosh, well over 5 years. And it's got just a bunch of line drawings in it. And I just went through and decided, okay, this one's speaking to me today. So I recreated it in my big watercolor book, because this is not watercolor paper in this book at all. And so with a ruler and black water, as long as it's did I make sure that's a waterproof pen? Question. We're about to find out. Oh shoo. Okay, make sure folks it's a waterproof pen when you're doing this, because I'm about to get this wet. But my plan is to this time, instead of just doing, so I just yesterday did this guy, and I just used a bunch of oranges that are on a plate kind of like this, and just went about it. But today what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to kind of go round robin with the purples. I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, so I'm just going to start going round robin with these guys and then just repeat as needed. I don't know, or I might go in a circle like this and go inward with the warmer colors on the inside and the cooler. I haven't decided yet, but these little bitty little guys here, I wasn't paying attention. What I should have done was draw a line through here to there, and then anyway, but I'm just gonna possibly just fill those. What I did in this was I just filled in with a little bit of black, and I just may fill these in solid. I don't know, maybe I'll just still do them. That one's too tiny to do, that one's too tiny, but anyway, you get the idea. So I'm going to time lapse this because I don't know, it just seems to, I think I might come back in the middle. I don't know. I'm just going to get my paints wet and get started. But it's fine. I'm whining because I had an image in my head and it didn't come out that way, and you know how that goes. Wow, that's a dark pigment. I really should have watered that down a bit. But I was hoping to get a bit more of a, I don't know, I guess I think the black lines aren't black enough, the lines that separate them, but I can always go back and draw those darker. And then of course you're always critical of your line work, because like even right now while I'm talking, I'm not doing so great a job of keeping this in between straight and 3 miles of bad road. And some of these pigments are just coming out so dang. And that's the other thing, is the fatness of my line and the inconsistency of the color. But I guess that's what practice is all about, right? Learning that that dance between water and brush, and which brushes do what. And I'm not as familiar with this brush as I am with some others, but I wanted it because of the bristle size. I think this is a number 2. Oh, 3. Doesn't matter. It's a small one. Numbers are kind of like buying jeans for women. Depends on where you go as to what that number means. So don't take it too much to heart. This is like a purpley brown. This is quite the range of purple pigments, I have to tell you, because you have everything here from lilac to definitely got some warm violets and some cool purples, and these long lines going straight are a bit of a challenge. Of course, keeping my hand out of the camera, it's another challenge. But overall, I've been enjoying this little exercise, this little zentangle watercolor. I'm enjoying geometrics, not too abstracty. I enjoy watching people do like flowers and things, but I don't like how mine turn out, so I end up doing lines like this, or the other geometric ones I was doing for a while, which I may get back to. Just, oh, pay attention, Mosley, pay attention. I'm working on it. But I am glad I pulled it out of my my book for inspiration, because that's always a nice thing, is to have that as a reference to do other pieces from. And I may at some point do a bigger version of this, like on a canvas or something, maybe with acrylic paint instead of watercolor. The biggest challenge for me is this little brush doesn't hold much water, and then you go to get enough water and then you end up getting so much more pigment than you really wanted, and you got to keep dipping in, which breaks up your line. See, I like it there where I can just do a solid line. You see how you just go and you don't have to pick it up, you don't have to, it doesn't run out, you don't have to reload. And nice. Nice, good job. Thanks. You're welcome. It's going to happen. You're working with a water medium. It's going to happen. All right. And the final little bit. Okay. Well, let's zoom out a little. Take a gander at what we did. And by we, I mean me. And we're going to call this a day. So thanks for stopping by. We'll see you again soon.